UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 157 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your opponent. Ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy, a striker, who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing. Beautiful strike.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and is going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
These guys throwing early. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Nice right hand.
Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What you follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with, we'll see very shortly.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Single collar tie. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Big head kick lands.
Pretty good kicks there by Lee.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And that one certainly found the target.
Oh man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Lee gets touched by that kick there.
That was a thudding leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just unable to quite find that range. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Final seconds of round one.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Down into his mouth.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. He got some things done offensively, but defense still an issue. And as such, the cut on his lip is only getting worse. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. And I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this
He
round.
doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Nice punch lands. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Nice straight punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Connects with a right. See on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Big double leg level change.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Sound strike on the ground. Side control now. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finisher position.
Somehow stays in the fight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
And he is back up to his feet. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Big head kick lands.
Caught that kick there.
And they separate. Oh, picture-perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
Unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Able to check that kick as well. And maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. Head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready.
So there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused.
They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Third round underway. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well that he drops a big right hand after. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Beautiful leg kick thrown. Another leg kick land.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
And that left hook landed on the button. All right, single collar tie now. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And they separate.
Right under the elbow.
Oh, head kick blocked by Lee. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. And he comes through with a big knee.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Nice punch lands over the top. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Digging kick.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Good stick.
Jockeying for position here on the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg, they say.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
And now he's got that tie clinch. he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Big roundhouse now, just misses. All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is, you can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
You're getting too frustrated trying to force these leg kicks.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did the...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Knee to the body.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Lee gets the tie clinch here.
There's no give on that leg kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, big knee! Ooh, diving punch lands.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Good punch lands.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. That strike blocked by Lee. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes. He's throwing it over and over again. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! Wow! What a fight!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time when you get a knockout like that. Not